We New Yorkers used to tolerate him when he was just another grubby real estate hustler masquerading as a big shot, a two-bit playboy lying his way into the tabloids, pretending to be a spokesperson for himself. He was calling it as himself for himself to fool the press into inflating his net worth. A clown.
On the same street, former President Trump's campaign called the Biden-De Niro press conference, quote, pathetic and desperate. Let's bring in NewsNation correspondent at large, Geraldo Rivera. Hey, it's great to see you, my friend. All
Hi,
right.
Elizabeth.
What do you make of the dust-up featuring Mr. De Niro, the raging bull, outside raging at some Trump protesters today?
I like him. Full disclosure, I've known him for a long time. Tribeca Grill, his famed restaurant, is just a quarter of a mile from that whole dust up. He is of Lower Manhattan. He's a very tried and true New Yorker. Regardless of Republican or Democrat, we all share that. It runs in our DNA and our veins. So I don't fault him at all. The campaign is, if there's fault, it's in them. Unleashing him in that particular location.
Yeah.
Why didn't they put him a block away so they didn't, conflate the two things?
What about the decision on the day of closing arguments for the Biden campaign to, for the first time, hold some sort of campaign event? It was, a Biden campaign sanctioned press conference there. Does it play into the whole "this is political" this prosecution?
Yeah, I think it does. Let me just say, for the record, you used the term convoluted in terms of describing this case against the former president. It is that and more or less. It is horribly overblown. It is hyper-inflated. It's legal gymnastics. They bent over backwards to try to make the statute fit. It's terribly overcharged, grotesquely. So I agree with Ty and Sean earlier. I think that a conviction is probable, or at the very best scenario for the president, a couple of people hang it up and the deliberations go long into next week. But the politics of this is so seedy. The sex aspect of it is so obvious. Just as they grabbed Bill Clinton, during Monica Lewinsky, and it was all about oral sex in the Oval Office. Now it's about the porn star. She represented, though, Elizabeth, and people have to come to grips with that. She represented a menace to Trump's 2016 campaign in the final week. She was an existential threat to Trump. In the wake of Access Hollywood and the campaign reeling. If it wasn't for Trump's sordid genius in bringing out Juanita Broderick and Paula Jones and Kathleen Wiley and the others who had slept with allegedly with Bill Clinton and kind of making it seem that all politicians do this kind of crap. He would have lost the race there. So they were desperate. They are desperate now. This is a terrible thing, a terrible precedent. They're using the criminal courts to settle political beefs. I don't like it at all. De Niro, I give him a pass. Because he comes from 2 blocks away. Elizabeth.
I'm just curious, though. You seem to be making the case for the prosecution. I mean, that's exactly what they were saying this afternoon, Geraldo, which is that they were desperate after that Access Hollywood tape came out, desperate to do anything to keep Stormy Daniels quiet. So they paid her off, and then falsified business records to hide it as a campaign contribution.
I think there is virtually zero chance that Donald Trump, the cheapskate billionaire that he is, did not know that Weisselberg and Cohen were conspiring to figure out a mechanism by which they could shut up Stormy Daniels in the weeks leading up to the election. To think that he was absolutely unaware of what these two hustler chiselers were doing is, to me, there's zero chance of that. Yeah. So my point is that the prosecution, after deep research and lots of money, and I don't know, George Soros, whatever it is, Alvin Bragg, and manipulate, but they bent over backwards to find a statute that they could fit to Donald Trump. I agree that there are so many appealable issues that the conviction will not stand. But I think it is almost likely that he will be convicted, at the very least, as I said, a hung jury. But I make both the prosecution case and the defense case. The defense case is that this was a convoluted prosecution, and the prosecution's case that if it fits, you must not acquit.
Thanks so much for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.